Good morning, Dr. Kern. I thought there were some really nice resources for lesson two. A lot of the resources I felt like that I could relate to, and I feel like I haven't even really been teaching for that long, but most of them are all something that I have experienced in my classes so far, or probably something that I will experience. Um, One thing that I really haven't experienced as much as the others is the competition. I know it talked about in elementary school how they try not to focus so much on competition because it just leads to tears. I did an internship at an elementary school, and even when we weren't actually playing like a game, there were students who were crying because whatever reason they didn't get their way. So I can see where actually trying to have a competitive game would be very tough in elementary school. I teach high school, so my students are very competitive, especially because I teach advanced PE 2 and 3, which is like team sports. And they choose to take the class, so it's not like their guidance counselor just puts them in the class. So they're usually taking it for a reason because they are competitive. So they do really enjoy the competition part of the class. The gym class struggles article, I really enjoyed that. It talked a lot about a teacher named Mr. Anderson, and he had a lot of good information, a lot that I agreed with. One of the things he said was that by learning sports and playing them, whether you're a good athlete or a bad athlete, you learn discipline, leadership, and teamwork. And one of the things that my team and I talk about at the school where I teach is that they take a lot of stuff that they learn from PE, especially the discipline, and they can use it in their everyday lives or even, throughout the rest of their school day. So things that we're teaching in PE, it's not all just about competition or, about the content that we're teaching, but it is a lot about discipline as well. And I really enjoyed reading about Mr. Anderson. He also said that good gym classes don't just happen, teachers make them happen, and kids want to have their love of play validated. Sorry, I just took down some notes so I didn't forget that. So that was very nice as well. The 3-on-3 article, I can definitely relate to that because I know that I've learned just throughout the few years I've been teaching that it's hard to have like a 9 versus 9 game or 12 versus 12 because a lot of the kids do end up sitting out. So when you try to make the teams fair talent-wise, they are a lot more active and they're willing to participate more and they get the ball more and they're running and they're way more active. So I can totally relate to the 3-on-3. I really enjoyed reading that because it's actually helpful to me. I'm still learning, obviously. So a lot of these articles are very helpful to me. Lastly, I was watching the video about the U.S. Soccer Federation banning headers in soccer. I definitely agree with that because I've had high school players who have had multiple concussions and been out of school for months at a time because they can't sit in class and do their work due to their injury. So especially, kids under 10, they can't sustain these brain injuries and it's not good for them at all. So I totally agree with the fact that they should ban headers under the age of 10. I kind of even think they should do it in high school, but I can see why they don't. Thank you very much. Have a great day.